Hi James.
Right.
You came to us on loan quite late in the transfer window. Did you ever fear that at one point it wasn't going to happen at all, or were you always confident?
No, I was quite confident. Obviously, it came down to the last day, and it was something that came about quite late for me, and I think for the gaffer as well. I think he was waiting for for me to come available. Obviously, I did with a couple of days left. So, yeah, I think once we started speaking, I think I was always confident that it was going to get through, and thankfully it did.
Just you've only been here short of a month at the club. Have you settled in, or how are you settling in? Is it possible to do that in a month?
No, yeah, settling in really well. I think the lads have been really welcoming. Obviously, I know quite a few of the boys and a lot of the staff as well from previous clubs. So they've all been really good, and obviously the boys that I've not met as well have brought me in and looked after me. So it's been good. Obviously, it always helps to play and get a win under the belt straight away. I think that even helps to settle you in a little bit quicker. So yeah, I'm feeling confident and really enjoying it.
You renewed your acquaintance with Nathan Jones here at Charlton. How big a factor was that in your decision to come in?
Yeah, massive. I think to be fair to the gaffer, I think he'd have been raging at me if I went anywhere else. But no, I think he's been a massive influence on my career so far. I think I've played my best football underneath him, and I enjoy working with him and know how he works and what he likes to do, and I think that suits me and really well. So once I had the chance to work with him again, it was something that I wanted to do.
And in your career, aside from a couple of seasons in League One and of course 2 in the Premier League, you've had a wealth of experience in the Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that experience could be crucial for the whole squad that you can give them in the first season back at this level for us?
Yeah, I think experience at the level always helps. I think there's quite a few boys in that changing room now, to be fair, that have played at this level before, and even the boys that haven't have made a step up really, really well and are definitely Championship players or even more. So yeah, I think obviously the experience will help just when it gets deeper into the season, around January, when the fixtures keep coming thick and fast. I think that's when you need to knuckle down and get around each other. So I think I think the experience will help.
Probably a hard question, but is it too early for you to assess just how we compare to other clubs you've played with in the Championship?
No, obviously, I've been here a long time. I've been really, I think impressed is obviously a strange word because I'm a player as well, but I think everyone's really good players, and I think some of the stuff we do on the training grounds really well. We work well together, and I think it shows that resilience that we have. The Sheffield game on the weekend, I think if we can perform like that all season, then we'll be absolutely fine.
You had your first 30 minutes or so for the club in the derby against Millwall. How did you find that experience at the Valley?
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, it was nice way to come on. Obviously, massive derby, massive game to make my debut in, but obviously just one that I enjoyed. Obviously annoying that they scored at the end to equalise. I feel like we deserved the 3 points, but again, nice to make my debut and for this massive club.
Full debut last week at Bramall Lane. Great performance from you and the all-important assist for the winner. I mean, you must have been delighted with that first full game.
Yeah, no, I was buzzing. Yeah, I think it's been a bit of a tough pre-season, getting injured right at the end. So I've not played much football for the last 6 weeks or so, but I felt really good going into the game. I wasn't sure if I was going to play the full 90 just because I wasn't sure if the legs were going to be there. But yeah, I surprised myself with how good I felt really, and yeah, I think obviously really happy with the assist and how I played, but I just think there's a few things that bit of rustiness that I need to get off, and then can just keep going and play really well.
Well, Nathan Jones, when you arrived, described you as the type of player you were. Fans have now seen with that assist what you can do. Well, you normally ask players about goals and their targets for the season. I don't know if it's possible to have an assist target for the season, but because I mean, you're not necessarily renowned for the scoring the goals, but you certainly are for making them. So do you set yourself those sort of targets?
It's not something that I sit down and pick a number and say I'm aiming for that, but I think obviously everyone wants to score or assist as many as possible. So obviously you aim for double figures or whatever, but you just see how it goes. Obviously I've got 1 assist in 2 games now. You just see how many you can get going. I think once you're on the pitch and you're creating chances, I think obviously it's up to the boys to put them away, but you have to help them with quality balls in. So yeah, I think getting as many assists as possible is something that I'm aiming to do, and hopefully it can be a good tally.
Cheers, James.
Thank you, mate.